The financial position of the sugar company Gaisuco presents a picture of a badly listing ship in very turbulent waters, where the captain and his officers have decided to save the ship by getting rid of the least valuable things on board. In this case, the most significant invaluable weight is Wales Sugar Estate. Gaisuco's chief executive, Errol Hanneman, explains just what the company is trying to do.
We see our primary objectives being to secure the employment of as many of our workers as possible for the foreseeable future, to improve efficiencies, and to reduce the current level of losses.
Of the 241,000 tons of sugar produced by Gaisuco last year, Wales contributed a discouraging 9,000 tons from its 3,500 hectares of land. The yield is so low that sugar managers calculate that much more is spent to harvest cane at Wales than the returns the company gets from the harvest. Gaisuco's current financial situation has reached the stage where the chief executive says a decision had to be made to get out of the financial bear hug.
Now in 2014, we produced 216,000 tons of sugar, and we lost about $16 billion. In 2015, we produced 231,000 tons of sugar, and the preliminary results suggest that we are likely to lose something in the region of about $16 billion. In 2016, this year, we're looking to produce just about 240,000 tons of sugar. And the losses, if we continue the way we've been going, is going to be slightly lower than $16 billion. How can we continue like this?
The government supports the company's management in its thrust to chip costs here and there to keep the operations alive. But Agriculture Minister Noel Holder says whatever direction Gaisuco pursues, the bottom line must be production for foreign exchange.
Sugar will never be profitable as sugar in this country. Sugar has to diversify its operations, cogeneration, perhaps go into aquaculture, something. They have to diversify. But whatever you diversify from has to be foreign exchange earning.
But despite the precarious financial state of affairs at Gaisuco, Minister Holder pointed out a particularly interesting distinction between Gaisuco's financial value and the company's economic value to the nation, and why the industry won't be scrapped.
This country has to hold on to sugar, certainly for the short run, is because it is a big block of foreign earnings. Sugar may be making a loss on the financial account, but as this nation is concerned, it probably is making a profit on the economic account.
Now let me allow Minister Holder to expand on his theory.
Take a company like, say, Backstage. It does not export. It doesn't really earn foreign exchange. It makes millions of dollars and billions profits on the local account. But if banks want to buy a bottle or a cork to put on the bottle, they have to go to sugar or rice or gold to borrow that money, because the man abroad does not want local currency. He can take no Guyana dollar for no bottle top. He wants hard currency. So a nation like Guyana has to look at its hard currency earnings in order to survive. And you can't just take, divesting Gaisuco and selling it to somebody who's going to go into real estate and cut it up for housing is not going to help this nation, because it's not foreign exchange earning.